We believe that training gets really effective when it is interactive, when it's an occasion to exchange experiences, to experiment and to share best practice. And we believe that virtual patient is the perfect expression of this idea. A simulation designed to offer the physician an exciting and completely immersive training experience.
Salve dottore, ho fatto come mi ha detto lei l'altra volta. Ho misurato la pressione la mattina e la sera prima di cena.
The simulation takes place along a series of visits, each being influenced by previous relational, diagnostic and therapeutical choices you made. And you can start a dialogue to better understand the situation and to develop a mutual trust environment.
Saranno 6 giorni fa. Ho avuto tempo di venire da lei solo oggi.
Everything happens in real time, and depending upon your ability, you can succeed or not to have the patient cooperating. For example, asking specific questions or telling you about specific worries or problems with the current therapy. Just like in real life, each patient has his own personality, fears and beliefs. During the simulation, you need to take into account all of this, as every single choice you make will have a consequence not only on the patient's health, but also on his trust in you, on his mood, and on his compliance to the therapy.
Ma, se lo dice lei.
Anytime, you can investigate through a huge number of available physical examinations. And you can also integrate this information using various diagnostic investigations, getting a result available at the next visit.
Buongiorno dottore, le ho portato gli esami che ha richiesto l'altra volta.
The simulation lets you choose among a wide range of therapeutical options, always coherent with clinical guidelines and reference literature. Side effects have a key role in the simulation.
Da quando prendo quelle pastiglie, insomma, con la mia signora sto facendo di quelle figure.
A correct but not easy to follow therapy could bring the patient to experience trouble in compliance. At the end of each visit, the patient gives a feedback on his perception about the meeting.
E com'è andata dal medico?
Ma abbiamo guardato gli esami, però si spiega in un modo e non sempre lo capisce.
This piece of information that is normally not available in real life is very useful to understand the relational quality of the story. But just like in real life, you can also make mistakes.
Mio marito è stato portato in ospedale. La chiamo da lì. Cos'è successo? Dicono che aveva il potassio bassissimo.
A bad relationship management, a late diagnosis, and not appropriate therapy. The simulation will go on, and you will be shown all the effects of your mistakes directly visible on the patient, on the mutual relationship, and on any diagnostic result. At the end of the simulation, you will get 3 different types of feedback. The first one is relational.
Ho apprezzato il suo modo di fare quando mi ha visto preoccupato. Mi ha fatto piacere che tenesse in considerazione anche le problematiche legate alla pastiglia che prendevo. Mi sembra una persona scrupolosa.
The second one is a technical feedback, a very useful indication from a training point of view because it's fully focused on the simulation that you just played. The feedback takes into account all of your diagnostic and clinical decisions, evaluating the pros and cons and giving some interesting hints to improve your approach. The last feedback takes into account the economic aspects of your diagnostic and clinical choices, giving you interesting elements to evaluate your decisions also from this point of view. Virtual Patient is an extraordinary interactive training lab, where you can practice and experiment new ways to deal with the patient in every aspect, such as the relationship, the diagnosis, therapy and monitoring. Already in use by tens of thousands of physicians to discuss, experiment and learn from real and interactive clinical cases, now it's even more flexible to let you learn wherever you are.